I can still remember very well that some time ago I posted a video on this particular same YouTube channel of mine talking about how business is the best in Africa and that everybody should try to start doing any business, no matter how little it is in Africa. And some people were like, what? Not all of us can be business people. Not all of us can be like this. Not all of us can be like that. And that it is a responsibility of our governments to always make sure that they create jobs for us. Okay, I heard you. Now come and look at what is happening. Come and see the people you have voted for to give you jobs. Come and look at them. Come and look at them celebrating a businessman. Yes, come and look at them giving all the praises to a businessman. They have forgotten the reason why you have voted for them. Now look at them. They are celebrating a businessman here. Be there saying that you are looking for jobs whatsoever. It doesn't mean that if you have a job, it is wrong. But what I want you to understand is that business is actually the best for everyone in Africa, because looking at the benefits it can bring, that is why I am talking about it as being the best in Africa. And then I also created a particular video on this same channel talking about we being our own enemies in Africa. Now, I am trying to remind you about these two videos because of what is happening recently. Look at what Dangote did recently. If one man can do all this, then what is stopping our governments from doing what they are always supposed to do? If one man can do all this, then imagine if all of us, or maybe majority of us, are business people in Africa. You can just imagine the kind of developments that we can bring to ourselves, to our nations, and then to our continent. Before I even speak further, just have a look at these particular videos.
You know, Governor Fashola, Governor Ambode, because it was also during their period that we started, and most especially Governor Sanwo-Olu, because they have given us all the assistance that we're looking for. We thank all Nigerians for giving us the support, which they are too numerous to mention.
Aliko Dangote was born in Kano State, Nigeria, into an entrepreneurial family. His maternal grandfather is the late Sanusi Dantata, an avid businessman ranked among Kano's wealthiest people. He graduated with a Bachelor of Business Studies and Administration from Cairo, Egypt's elite Al-Azhar University. After completing his higher studies, the business tycoon founded Dangote Group, a small trading company. He convinced his uncle to lend him money to operate the business. He used the loan to import essential commodities from international suppliers at wholesale prices. He sold essential items like sugar, rice, and bagged cement at a lucrative markup and used the profits to repay the loan in 3 months. His business was successful, growing to be one of the biggest industrial conglomerates on the continent, with subsidiaries like Dangote Flour, Dangote Sugar Refinery, Dangote Peugeot Automobile, and the latest addition, the Dangote Oil Refinery. Aliko Dangote has been the richest man in Africa for 10 years in a row, with a net worth of around $13.5 billion. He is an inspiration to many young and advanced entrepreneurs within and outside Africa.
Area regime. Let me now briefly touch on the immediate benefits of today's commissioning that will bring to our economy and our people. First, beyond the constant availability of a high quality fuel for our transportation sector, the refinery will also make available to our industries vital raw materials for a wide range of manufacturers in the plastics, pharmaceuticals, food, beverages, packaging, construction, and many other industries. Second, while the refinery operation and ancillary businesses will generate far more absorptive capacity for labor in the hundreds of thousands. Third, once our plant is fully commissioned and it is on stream, we expect that at least 40% of the capacity will be available for export, and this will result in significant foreign exchange and into the country.
Did you know that the world's largest single train refinery is now here in Nigeria?
Sitting on 2,500 hectares of land in Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria, to process about 650,000 barrels of crude oil daily. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dangote Refinery, commissioned by President Buhari on May 22, 2023. It has the largest pipeline infrastructure anywhere in the world, 1,100 kilometers, to handle about 3 billion standard cubic feet of gas per day. Owned by the richest man in Africa, Nigerian businessman Aliko Dangote. It took about 6 years to complete this project with an estimated cost of $9 billion. But what does this mean for Nigerians? First, Nigeria currently imports refined oil products because there is no functional refinery in the country. Now, with the Dangote Refinery to be processing about 38 million liters of petrol, diesel, kerosene and aviation fuel for the country daily, it will meet the 100% fuel supply requirement of the country. Secondly, fuel, diesel, kerosene prices may come down because the cost of importation may no longer apply. Finally, this definitely means more jobs for Nigerians.
Here are the top 7 facts about the just completed Dangote oil refinery. Number 1, it is the largest single train oil refinery on planet Earth, the largest in Africa and the 7th largest in the world. Number 2, it is capable of meeting the energy demands of both Nigeria and the entire continent of Africa. Number 3, the refinery along with the petrochemical plant is expected to generate $20 billion yearly for Nigeria. Number 4, the refinery will reposition Nigeria as an energy hub globally. Number 5, it has the longest subsea gas pipeline in the world with a length of 1,100 kilometers. Number 6, the refinery will generate electricity of about 12,000 megawatts. Number 7, it will provide 135,000 permanent jobs and overall 300,000 direct and indirect jobs.
Did you see that? Now, the truth of the matter is that no government can actually run a business and be successful at it. But the government of each country can actually empower their citizens to run businesses. Take a look at what Femi Otedola said.
Aliko and I bought the Port Harcourt and Kaduna Refinery. I owned 20% of that consortium. And of course, it was reversed by the administration that came in then. What a big shame. Big shame today. See what Aliko has done today. This to me is a lesson that government cannot run any business. And government should desist from trying to run a business.
Did you see that? So you see, no matter how small your business is, please don't stop doing it. Make sure you continue doing, because you will never know how it is definitely going to bring an impact to you, an impact to your nation, and then even an impact to your continent and the world. Congratulations so much, Alhaji Aliko Dangote. You have shown to the world that Africa is not just about begging. You have shown to the world that Africa is not just about poverty. You have shown to the world that the best place to invest is Africa. Thank you so much for encouraging all of us to always look up to you. We are so proud of you as Africans. Thank you so much. You have done the best. In fact, you are one in a kind. In fact, after you, now you as a Nigerian man will say, thank you so much for lifting our heads up. Now with this, the world will not definitely just be looking down on Africans just like that. Thank you so much once again, and congratulations to you. And then please, if you are watching this particular video, I am encouraging you to start that business. I am encouraging you to look after that particular business that you have already started. Never quit. Don't give up, because the results are going to be huge that can bring a change to a whole generation. And please, if you have not subscribed to this particular channel, please don't forget to subscribe and also turn on your post notifications so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified immediately. Thank you so much, and God bless you.